Yeah. What it is, what it ain't. Thanks for everybody for supporting. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all have given me a new purpose to do things. And make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button. And you guys have been flooding my comments, and I really appreciate that. Without further ado, let's get into the show. It's something about a powerful leader being accessible to the people that always give my respect. When people can actually come around you to hear you speak and relate to the population, make you feel like you one of us. Whether it's Donald Trump going to Chick-fil-A to give out chicken sandwiches and milkshake out in Atlanta, but in Atlanta you gotta watch these prosecutors, especially with Trump. They're gonna say you tried to bribe the people with Chick-fil-A now. Hold on now. And that's a joke, Miss Fonda Willis. But in all seriousness, Trump is stepping out on a new wave, with the streaming, and it tells me a lot about somebody that's in the old age of 70. For me, as I grow older, I just hope I don't become complacent and always adapt to the new age and times. Like, I want to always adapt and go with the new thing. Like, you know how people still be wearing them big old pants like it's the early 2000s and they never adapted to the latest fashions? So they just be looking like a prehistoric dinosaur, like you running off of fossil fuel, my boy. He doesn't judge or pick on the youth, he just adapts. Old and young goes hand in hand. While the young tell you what's to come for the future, the old could tell you about the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding, of the past. And everything in history gets repeated. You know what I'm saying? All right, but Donald Trump goes on Adin Ross streams, and he one of the bigger names in the streaming community. And the show is jam-packed. They said he broke the internet, and this is the collaboration I didn't know I needed. You know what I'm saying? Let's check it out.
Would go out and get Bruce Springsteen. He'd get marshmallow crust. What Hillary did is she would go out and get Bruce Springsteen. He'd get marshmallow crust that I got, to be honest. And he had a guitar, right? I don't have a guitar. But he would fill up a place, and then he'd finish, and they'd all leave, and she'd be speaking. So now, Kamala's doing the same thing, because nobody wants to go watch her. Nobody. No. I mean, she speaks for like a short. Nobody's going to want to watch her, and nobody does want to watch. Now, at least there's a little bit of curiosity, but there's no value really in going.
Hold on, I gotta redo it. 1 second.
Hillary did is she would go out. What Hillary did is she would go out and get Bruce Springsteen. He'd get marshmallow crust that I got, to be honest. And he had a guitar, right? I don't have a guitar. But he would fill up a place, and then he'd finish, and they'd all leave, and she'd be speaking. So now, Kamala's doing the same thing, because nobody wants to go watch her. Nobody. No. I mean, she speaks for like a short. Nobody's going to want to watch her, and nobody does want to watch. Now, at least there's a little bit of curiosity, but there's no value really in going and watching her. So what she did is she's gotten a couple of rappers, and they fill up the place. But what she does is a little bit different. She has them go last. That's smart. I give. So in other words, they want her to finish her speech, get the hell off the stage, and then they can listen to her around.
Before it starts.
No, it's pretty.
It's kind of smart.
No, I give her credit. Hillary never figured it out. She'd get some star, and the star would fill up the place, and then Hillary did is she would go.
Yeah. So what he's saying is, they said at the rally she just speak for like 15 minutes and she closed it out, and like the celebrity closed it out with a performance. Like they just waiting, like you just you know what I'm saying? You just an opener for this show we about to have. Basically that's how her campaign's been going. But it is an example of people using celebrities to campaign. Nothing wrong with it. I just guess it depends on how you use them and can they sit down and talk to you. Like, even on Instagram, people are like Instagram comedians, but like YouTube, I like YouTube because YouTube like the NBA to me. Like, it's like if you funny then you come on YouTube and you really see if you funny. Like people numbers, they could have like 50K and motherfucking Instagram followers, but when you step to their YouTube, they only got a certain amount, like 50. Or somebody rapping, they could have like 5,000 followers on Instagram. You look at their YouTube, it's just like 50. So this is really like, you know what I'm saying? It's really like how good can you talk to the people like for a long time besides hiding behind these side shows and acts. All right, now let's go to the next one.
Smart 20 years ago, and now but Hillary's really not smart. And you saw that from the debate. He's really gone down the tubes. And she is, look, she couldn't even pass her law exam. She couldn't pass her bar exam. And I'm not saying that because I know other people didn't pass their bar exam, but she thought she'd never be able to pass it. And this is who we have running our country. It's a shame. She's ultra left, ultra radical. I just see where 99 vicious terrorists, when she was, I guess, Attorney General, because she was Attorney General of California, she destroyed California. Her policies have destroyed California. Her policies, when she was the district attorney, have destroyed San Francisco. San Francisco was the best city in our country 20 years ago. And now it's smart 35 years ago. He wasn't smart 20 years ago. And now he's really not smart. No. And you saw
All right, with that being said, Donald Trump throwing a little shade, you know what I'm saying? He telling you about the trailblazing history of Kamala Harris. That's what they gonna do. You know, you gotta call out your opponent. The people of San Francisco and Cali, they know about her. It'll be interesting to see if they vote for her. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's just a major question for me.
California.
I know Fannie Willis is treating you very unfair. I have a friend who's currently being treated unfair by her. He's a rapper named Young Thug.
Yeah.
And I was just, I just was wondering if there's a way that we can make sure he gets treated fair. That's all.
So I've heard about him, and I heard he's being treated very unfairly by her.
Yeah.
And I would tell her she's got to treat these patriots that are being all terrible. They're going after him. And I hear Young Thug is being treated, I heard the name.
Yeah.
I heard it from other people where they say he's being treated very unfairly.
Very unfair.
So he's got to be treated fairly.
Please.
Yeah, they say he gotta be treated fairly, but he heard a Young Thug? That's crazy. Fannie Willis been on a rampage right now. She been silent recently because she had a little scandal, you know what I'm saying? But let's not wake up that monster in Fannie Willis, because she wants to put Donald Trump and Young Thug in the same cell. A lot of people say Young Thug was treated unfairly. His bond, he got denied bond over 5 times. His lawyer sometimes share a cell with him, like his lawyer be going to jail. And on the weekends, and for him to shine a light on Young Thug, I don't think he racist as everybody say. Like, as long, like, this is the thing, there's no racism, it's just like your class, like, do you got the money to pay? Like, I don't care about your skin tone. Like, that's how I feel. Like, as long as I could get a fair opportunity, like, that's all I care about. Like, whether it's money, we got the same amount of money, we could do business. Like, don't bring in my race. Like, if I don't have the money, just say I ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next slide. Let's go to the next slide, man.
Being treated very unfairly.
So, I want to know what your thoughts on that, kind of the corruption in the school system. They're teaching some pretty bad stuff in there.
It's been brainwashed to a certain extent. Even the teachers have been brainwashed. They've learned from a long time, long before me. This liberal way, or now they call it progressive. I don't like the term liberal. They never like to use that anymore, so I usually use it. But this liberal way that they have, and it's a bad thing for the country. You know, we want to have borders, we want to have low taxes, we want to have great schools, really, great schools so you can go and learn and be successful and have a wonderful life and all of that. But we want to have a good military so we can protect ourselves.
Of course.
From some bad players. Some bad players out there. And it's interesting. During my 4 years, we had no war. Other than we had nothing. Everybody was afraid we were going to have wars. And just the opposite. North Korea. I remember Barack Obama telling me, the biggest problem we had was North Korea. I didn't have a problem with North Korea.
No.
Big nuclear president.
I want to know your thoughts on that.
All right. But with that being said, that's what's been going on lately. A lot of people have not been liking Donald Trump. And this all I'm saying. Some people have their own motives or probably seen Donald Trump in a bad light. And what I mean by that is you could make a video, I could make a video about how much I love dogs and it could be an hour long, but you could take 15 seconds out of that speech and make it a snippet and you probably think I hate dogs just because of this 15 seconds. And that's called taking things out of context because you took the whole, like you didn't read the whole thing. You just took the little 15 seconds just to persuade the mind of the people. And really, it was taken out of context. All right. Donald Trump is probably like a granddad or a dad. You know, when they say something, it probably hurt your feelings. You know, but when you get over your emotions, and you could become logical, you'd be like, damn, he was right. How many people had that with their dad or their granddad? Like, dang, he was right, but he hurt my feelings the way he said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what's really going on out here. Let's see.
You are, I feel like you constantly get beat on, but you're so strong, and you just, like I said, you live for the people, and you're a hero. I wanna present to you this gift right here. I hope you like watches, Rolex.
Oh, that's a beautiful watch.
Yeah.
Should I open it?
You should open it and then show the camera.
That's a great watch, actually, the company. They're a good company.
You like Rolex?
They like Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player and Arnold Palmer, all the golf guys and all the other guys. I do, this is beautiful. Wow, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
They're like his goddamn. That man could probably got so many Rolexes, but it just rich people shenanigans. For him not to be complacent and step out on the limb and go on Adin Ross stream, it gave me a little more. It gave the people, the younger population, more respect for him for not being complacent, and give some credit to Adin Ross too for being appropriate and mature and asking the right questions, even when it comes to relating to the younger population. So, you know, I don't watch Adin Ross, but you know what I'm saying, he got my respect. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably watch him a little bit, you know, probably after this stream. Let's check it out. All right, lastly, I want to sell y'all something because it's this other streamer named Casanet, and he said a certain person asked him to join the campaign. Now let's check that out. I think we all know who that's. I think we all know who that certain person is. So now Kamala stop pandering. Go on the Indian person podcast. Like even Donald Trump, like Adin Ross is white, so it was a white on white, so it's right, and it's appropriate. So nah, man, go on the Indian Person podcast and stop pandering to black people. But that's just my opinion. Hey man, I'm getting too wild out here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that comment section, and hit that subscribe button. And I really appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back in the next one. Y'all got anything for me to talk about on any subject? Like I'm ready, I'm down, I'm willing to do research about it and talk about it. So thank you so much. Thank you to the new subscribers, and yeah, love.